Hi, Bill Durden again with you, continuing Letters to a Young Student. And I'm on the theme still from personal experience, the importance of never underestimating your past experience or past encounters. This is a very simple one, and it continues on the chicken theme. I raised chickens, so I know quite a bit about chickens. But this was something that turned out to be extremely important to me, not just in my profession, but also later in community service and helping other organizations gain financial footing. Part of my chicken business, when I was young, I couldn't drive. My parents would take me every Tuesday and Friday around the country neighborhood, and I would have a carton of sample eggs, a dozen, and they would let me out of the car, and of course they'd stay there and watch, and I would go to a door of a house I'd never been to before. I would knock on that door, encountering people I never met before. And I'd stand there and I'd say, I'd have my evidence, dozen eggs, I'd show them, and I said, I have a chicken business, and I wonder if you might like me to deliver these fresh eggs. And got various reactions, mostly good. And what that actually is called in later life, it's called a cold call. A cold call is what you use when you don't know someone, you haven't met them before, and you ask them for funds to support your cause. Now, I did that in my professional life when I had to raise money for, as I mentioned before, the Center for Talented Youth. I had to raise money for Dickinson College, and helping in various volunteer organizations. When I was on a board or associated with an organization, I said, well, could you help us raise money? And I'd have to call people I didn't know. The key is, I had no idea that when I was 11 and 12 years old, walking up to a house with a carton of eggs, knocking on that door to an unknown person and asking if they would buy my service, I was gaining practice in an invaluable soft skill, operative skill, that would come in so handy in the rest of my adult life. So again, never ever estimate some of those experiences that come and benefit you later. But of course, you have to first have the attitude that you're not going to dismiss them, and then keep them in mind when you're interacting with college and with career, and think of, what did I experience in the past that might now be helpful? Where have I built up and stored confidence? So, just ending this little sequence of three situations dealing with that particular soft skill, let me ask you two questions. One, why do you think often people dismiss experiences, either judge them embarrassing, or they can't mention them, or it doesn't seem to fit into their current social and professional environment? Why do you think people do that? And then secondly, what activities, what readings are you engaged in now that you think might have later impact? When you talk to other people in professions, you talk to friends, their parents, other people in your family, what do you think might be building, and how might those contribute to other areas of life experience and other consequential material performances, material occupations as you go through life? Please give that some consideration. Again, best success as you go forward, and I'll be back again.